Good day, everyone. This is Sir JM. Today, let us discuss multiplying radicals given binomials. Okay, let's have this example number 1. Let us multiply square root of 2 times square root of 3 plus square root of 5. In this given, we have here monomial and binomial. Now, the procedure we can use in this given is distributive property. Okay. Now, using distributive property, first let us copy square root of 2 times square root of 3 plus square root of 5. Ang gagawin natin dito is to distribute square root of 2. We multiply here square root of 2 times square root of 3. Okay. Since the given have the same index, okay, therefore, we multiply the radicand. We have here square root of 2 times 3 plus, okay, again, distribute square root of 2 here. We have square root of 2 times square root of 5. Since the given have the same index, again, we multiply the radical. 2 times 5. Then, simplify. Square root of 2 times 3, we have here square root of 6 plus 2 times 5, we have square root of 10. Now, in this given, analyze natin kung yung first expression ba natin ay pwede pa nating i-simplify. Okay? Because in adding or subtracting radical expression, kailangan daw same index, same radicand sila. Since they are same index, but their radicand is different, therefore, hahanap tayo ng way kung pwede pa ba nating gawing same ang kanilang radicand. Okay, first, let us identify if the given radicand is a perfect square. Okay, since 6 and 10 is not a perfect square, pupunta tayo sa second option natin, which is finding a factor. Now, find a factor of 6 that is 1 is a perfect square, 1 is not, but 6 has only 2 pair of factors. It's only 2 times 3 and 1 times 6. Therefore, the final answer is square root of 6 plus square root of 10 kasi wala na tayong mahanap na iba pang factor ng 6 and 10. Okay? Therefore, our final answer again is square root of 6 plus square root of 10. Let's have another example. Okay. Dito naman sa example na to guys ay sila ay binomial to binomial. Therefore, pag binomial to binomial ang given natin, ang ginagamit natin dito is FOIL method. Again, ano nga ba yung FOIL method? F stands for first, O stands for outer, I stands for inner, and L stands for last. Now, okay, gamitin natin si FOIL method. Again, copy muna natin yung given. We have here square root of 2 plus square root of 3 times 4 square root of 2 minus 2 square root of 3. Using FOIL method, okay, using FOIL method, we have here first, okay, let us go to square root of 2 times 4 square root of 2. Okay, first, square root of 2 times 4 square root of 2. Again, since may numerical coefficient ng ating radical expression which is 4, okay, ang gagawin lang natin dyan is to copy 4. Then, multiply square root of 2 times square root of 2. Okay? Same index, therefore we multiply the radicand. 2 times 2 is square root of 4. Okay, again, sir, ang ginawa nyo, kinapi nyo lang, we multiply also the numerical coefficient. Since wala kayo nakikitang numerical coefficient dito, ang ibig sabihin, yan po ay 1. Okay, therefore, 1 times 4, kaya ang sagot natin dyan is 4. Okay? Next, let's have for outer. Okay, ang outer natin sa FOIL method is square root of 2, then negative 2 is square root of 3. Multiply lang ulit natin. We have square root of 2 times negative 2 is square root of 3. Again, may numerical coefficient sa labas. Therefore, we have negative 2. Then, 2 times 3 is 6. Dito po galing yan ha. 2 times 3, the answer is 6. Okay, next. Let's go to our inner. Ang inner natin sa FOIL method, itong square root of 3, tsaka 4 square root of 2. Okay, again, multiply lang natin yan. We have here square root of 3 times 4 square root of 2. Again, may numerical coefficient sa labas. Therefore, dito may 1. 4 times 1 is 4. Okay, we have 4. Then, since we have same index, therefore, we multiply the radicand. 3 times 2. Ito yan ha. 3 times 2. We have here 6. Okay, next. Last. For last, we have here square root of 3. Then, negative square root of 3. Okay, we multiply again. Square root of 3 times negative square root of 3. We have here negative 2. Then, 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, since may 1 dito, 1 times negative 2, kaya naging negative 2 dyan. Then, kaya naging 9 to, we have 3 times 3. Okay, now, let us simplify. Okay, let us check. Dito tayo. Sa first term, we have 4 square root of 4. Since 4 is a perfect square, we need to extract 4. Okay, we have 4 square root of 4. Therefore, siya ay magiging 2. Dito galing si 2. Kinuha natin yung square root of 4. Okay, minus 2. Identify if 6 is a perfect square, therefore we need to extract. But 6 is not a perfect square, it will remain inside the radical side as the square root of 6. Plus 4 square root of 6. Okay. Next we have minus 2. 9 is a perfect square, we need to extract. What is the square root of 9? That is 3. Then simplify. 4 times 2 is 8. Okay. Then, in this given, we have the same index, same radical. Therefore, we can add or subtract the given radical expression. Since this is negative and this is positive, we need to subtract. Negative 2 plus 4. Okay. We have positive 2, copy, square root of 6. Then, we have negative 2 times 3 is negative 6. Now, in this given, pwede pa natin i-simplify yan because we have here the whole number, positive 8 and negative 6. Okay, what is 8 minus 6? Ito po, 8 minus 6. The answer is 2. Then, copy lang po natin ito. Plus 2 square root of 6. And this is our final answer. Next, example number 3. Now, in this given, sa number 3, ang tawag natin dito ay square of binomial. In square of binomial, pwede natin siyang i-expand as dalawang square root of x plus square root of y. It means we have here square root of x plus square root of y times square root of x plus square root of y. Ito po ang ibig sabihin ng square root of x plus square root of y. Now, since na-expand na natin, Okay, pwede na natin gamitan ng FOIL method. Kanina, sinabi ko sa inyo yung FOIL method, F for first, O for outer, I for inner, and L for last. Okay, let us multiply square root of x times square root of x. Okay, we multiply the radicand since they are same index. X times x is square root of x squared. Okay, next, square root of x times square root of y. We multiply the index again. Radicand, sorry. Since they are same index, therefore we have positive square root of xy. Now, punta po tayo rito. We have square root of y times square root of x. That is positive square root of xy. Then, punta tayo dito sa last. Square root of y times square root of y. We multiply. Since they are both y, we have square root of y squared. Now, under law of radicals, okay, if the exponent of our radicand and index are equal, therefore, we cancel out the radical sign and our exponent. Cancel out, at ang matitira po dyan is yung kanyang radicand. Now, in this given, we have same index, same radicand. Since may 1 yan dito, we multiply the numerical coefficient. 1 plus 1, that is positive 2, then copy square root of xy. Okay. And same in this third term. Same index, same radical, same exponent. Therefore, we just cancel out. Then we have here plus y. And this is our final answer. Next, we have here again binomial to binomial. Again, we use FOIL method. We just copy first. We have 5 square root of 2 times 5 plus square root of 2. Okay, we have here 5 times 5 is 25. Okay, walang radical kasi walang radical naman ito. Walang radical sign. Next, 5 plus square root of 2. 5 times square root of 2, sorry, we have positive 5 square root of 2. Okay, sir, bakit nasa labas yung 5? Because 5 is a whole number and this is the radical expression. We just combine it by multiplication, but 5 is considered as the numerical coefficient of the square root of 2. Okay, since 5 is hindi naka-radical form. Now, again, let's have this one. Negative square root of 2 times 5. Negative square root of 2 times 5. That is negative 5 square root of 2. Okay, next, we have here negative square root of 2 times square root of 2. We have here negative square root of 4. Okay, since same index again sila, therefore we multiply the radicand. Then simplify. Bring down natin si 25. Okay, dito naman we have same index, same radicand. Okay, we subtract the numerical coefficient. 5 minus 5 is 0. Therefore, dito, yung buong expression ng 5 square root of 2 and 5 square root of 2 cancel out na yan. Okay? Then, we have minus. What is square root of 4? Extract, that is 2. Then, simplify. We have 25 minus 2 is 23. And this is our final answer. Last example. Okay, we have here square of binomial again. Okay, to answer this, we need to expand the given expression. Okay, we have here square root of 5 minus square root of 3 times square root of 5 minus square root of 3. Then use FOIL method. 5 square root of 5 times square root of 5 is square root of 25. Okay? Since same index, we multiply the radical. Okay, next, square root of 5 times negative square root of 3. We have negative square root of 15. Same index pa rin sila, kaya ang minultiply lang natin is yung radical. Okay, next. Negative square root of 3 times square root of 5, we have negative square root of 15. And lastly, we have here negative square root of 3 times negative square root of 3, we have here positive square root of 9. Then simplify. What is the square root of 25? That is 5. Now, same index, same radical. Okay, we have 1 here. Negative 1 minus 1. Okay, since they have same sign, therefore we add the given numerical coefficient. Therefore, it becomes negative 2 square root of 15. And lastly, we have plus square root of 9. What is the square root of 9? We have 3. Then simplify again. We have here 5 minus 3. No, 5, sorry. Plus 3. That is 8 minus 2 square root of 15. The answer is this. Okay, guys. Now, it's your turn. Try this. Simplify each of the following. Okay, simplify each of the following. Okay, andyan po sa ating video ang mga example na ginamit natin. Okay, sundan nyo lamang yan para masagot ito. Okay guys, don't forget to like and share my video and subscribe.